And I completely forgot about that because I got busy. But I was in the middle of watching One Piece. Oh, there you go. But yeah, One Piece is goated, by the way. I don't think that's controversial. But yeah, One Piece good. One Piece good. I really want to catch up. From like, I've been like for years. I've been like seeing like you know random like YouTube clips or like spoilers online of things. But like I just hear like you know the words roof piece just resonates somewhere deep in my soul, and I want to reach that. I want to make it to roof piece. That was my goal, but I didn't quite make it there.
That's a lot of One Piece.
It is a lot of One Piece. One Piece is like, yeah, it's good though. Is this are my shaders broken or something? Is that meant to be so dark? I don't even know. But yeah, One Piece, good anime. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh my god, my ears. I'm not sure about the anime. Look, it's like the manga I've heard is really good. The anime adaptation is getting really good. It's just like they adapted a weekly anime. Yeah. Sorry, Unknown, sorry. They adapted a weekly... What was that? Wait, you saw that, right? It tried to have me grab the air and it screwed it up. What? Not again. Oh, well. We'll go back from here then. Then, what was I saying? Yeah, they tried to adapt a weekly manga into a weekly anime. And so then what they had to do was they only had 5 minutes of content per week. And they had to stretch that out into 24 minutes every week. And so that's why One Piece is the way that it is. Like, I mean, like so many like long, like panning shots, so many recaps and everything else.
My mum and dad are caught up BC. My dad got my mum.
Oh. BC に巻き込まれます。私の父は私の母をそれに入れました。そして彼らは4ヶ月のようにすべて。Oh. I want to read that comment because the Japanese translation was terrible. I need to increase the length of the bot so it reads everything else. Caught up because my dad got your mum to they watch the whole thing like 4 months. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. That's a lot of episodes. I think it's like 1,100 episodes. Assuming they skip all the filler though, let's say that you watch like 12 minutes of episode per episode. There's 1,200 episodes. So you need times 12 minutes by 1,200. Off the top of my head, 1,200, oh god. Let's see, 1,200 times 12. No, what we can do instead, right, is we look at how many episodes are there in an hour. That's probably going to be easier for mental math. So you've got 5 episodes per hour. So you divide 1,100 or 1,200 divided by 5. Yeah. So if you divide 1,200 by 5, that's how many hours it takes. And so then you get...
episode per episode.
Yeah. You get... Divide by 5. That should be easy. 240. So you've got 240 hours. So they watched 240 hours of One Piece in 4 months. And so in 4 months, that's 120 in 2 months, 60 hours per month. So then you've got, let's say, 30 days on average per month. So they watch 2 hours of One Piece a day. And when you think of it like that, that's not actually that bad, right?
Yes, big maths.
That's about 2 hours of One Piece every day for 4 months.
Cue to leave. HFU2.
Oh no, worries. We'll see you Unknown. Alright, let's see if we No! No! Oh my god. Pain. I was slightly off. I missed it and then it was too late to fix it. Oh, I didn't even make it.
Bye, Unknown. Have a good night.
See you, Unknown. Appreciate you coming by. Hopefully your homework goes well. I really appreciate you dropping by. What was I saying? Yeah, so about 2 hours a day for 4 months is approximately how much One Piece they would have had to have watched. Which, that is if they're skipping all of the additional stuff. And because I picked 12 minutes and each episode is 24, you just have to double that if they watched everything, right? Including the opening and ending. So between 2 to 4 hours of One Piece a day across 4 months, you can watch all of One Piece.
That's the math. As done by me in my head. So I'm not exactly too sure at how accurate that is, but I have a feeling it would be fairly, you know, close by my rough estimates. But yeah, when you think about it, 4 months is a long time. Like, it's a long time. I don't know. It's a short but long time, right? Like, a lot changes even in a week, even in a day. And you've got like 120 of those.
IRC, my mum and dad are opening an end credit ski.
Ah, yes, yes. So,
私の母とパパはクレジットスキッパーを開いて終わらせていますが、彼らはそれを全て見ました。
if we think about that then probably, let's say like 3.5 hours per day for 4 months straight. That's quite a commitment. That's impressive. That's a lot of One Piece. And then we get into the question, subbed or dubbed. And I have a feeling that maybe I shouldn't ask that question. No, that's right. Look. I have my preference, but yeah. Look, to be fair, Spice and Wolf, the first anime that I watched it dubbed
I think they
first.
watched it in dub.
Yeah, I had a feeling. That's alright.
彼らはダブでそれを見て
I
い
don't
る
know
と思います
how the dub is actually like though, because the voice actors, from my knowledge, have gotten better with time, or at least there's been more voice actors at least to choose from. Some dubs are really good, but overall, just because the dubbing industry is like a lot bigger in Japan than
Sub-watcher.
yeah. Oh, sub-watcher. There you go.
です
Me too. There are occasions where I watch dub though. There are rare occasions, I guess, in a way. I don't know. I mean, what I'm trying to find out, right, is how I can watch it with Japanese subs. Because I feel like that's going to be the best in terms of learning Japanese at this point. Because I already understand most of the dialogue, and I feel like if I had the Japanese subtitles, it would, help me understand enough of it that I could just watch it in Japanese. I have been trying to play Final Fantasy XIV in Japanese, but like the amount of like complex kanji that they use and like archaic sayings and everything is just like, my god. It's like, this is quite difficult. I have to use like an ocular, OCR software, I forgot what it stands for, like ocular character recognition software. So it recognizes the kanji, but when it gets the kanji wrong, I'm like, well, I have no idea what to do here. Like, this is all I'm relying on. But yeah. All right, let's see. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we get it? Can we get it? Oh.
They dubbed JoJo Part 6 in like 5 languages.
Oh, this is bad.
彼らはジョジョパート6
What do I do
を5つの
here?
言語で
Wait.
使いました
Wait. Is this doable? This isn't doable, right? All right. Send it. Oh, wait, there's a platform here. In like 5 languages? Oh, there you go. Oh, I can go back from here. Oh my god, it wasn't the end of the world. By the way, my grab button is actually really scuffed. I need to show you guys in a sec, but it is really scuffed. So this is playing on hard mode. Although I'm also just bad at the game, but it doesn't help, I need all the help I can get. And my grab button ain't doing me favors. Oh no! Oh! No! Not again! Wait, what? Okay. But yeah, look, are you ready? Watch this. Ready. But the trade-off is, with my grab button being this bad, it's not really a trade-off, but I've got a Space Jam controller. This is Tune Squad. And it looks terrible. But, it's the price you pay. And I feel like that's worth it. Right? The, the fact that I'm playing this on you know the my right trigger.
Your
Look,
right trigger.
UR 右トリガー
but it's on a Space Jam controller. Like that's got to count for something, right? Look. Yeah, that's all I can really say about that.
But
The
Space Jam.
Space Jam Toon Squad
スペースジャム
worth.
But right trigger.
But right, yes,
し
look.
かし正しいトリガ
Tadashi trigger. Sorry. Anyway, but yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. Subs, dubs, Japanese subs or something like that. But yeah. But yeah. That be
Insane trade-off.
insane trade-off. It is. It is.
非常識
I
な
think-
トレードオフ
Really, if I can beat this game with a Space Jam controller, that just adds so much more value. Like that's just it's a challenge run in itself. The Space Jam controller challenge. Like insane difficulty. All right. I need to get back into the flow of things. I feel like I just sent it too
Get
hard,
to
didn't
work
I?
Space Jam %.
Space Jam
ワープス
exactly.
ペースジャムパーセントに入る
Space Jam %. Look, eventually it's just going to be a category where you have to beat it without using your right trigger. That's just Space Jam % for you. You have to unbound right trigger. That's Space Jam %. Or you have to keep it stuck down the whole time. I don't know which one's worse. Probably the stuck down one. But yeah.
Oh god, that would be hell.
Is it? Is that
これ
possible?
は地獄だろう
I don't even know if that's possible. Surely there's places where you need right trigger, right? I use it a lot. I try to. Actually, I try to not use as much as I can, but yeah. But yeah. What was I saying? We're having a conversation about subs and everything else in anime. I still haven't said my best manga, have I? Spirit Circle, I guess, is just the default answer I'll give for now. If you haven't read it, it's good. I don't think it's too long. It's a really, really good story. It's one of my favorite. It's a story about forgiveness, reincarnation, all these other sort of things. Fantasy. It's really cool. I don't want to say too much. I don't want to spoil it. It's a really, really good story. Spirit Circle. Recommend. Highly recommend. If I were to pick the best manga that I've read, I would say that's it. Yeah. I quite like it. It's cool. It's cool in so many different ways. Yeah. I think the way that I just remembered a completely different manga. It actually had an anime recently. Just because it was funny. Because I think a lot of the way that I find my anime and manga is that either through I like the opening or ending theme, or I've seen it in a meme on Reddit. And what I think it's Yozakura Quartet, not Quartet, Family. That I found out about that through a meme on Reddit, and that has been, I wouldn't say it's amazing, but that's been one of my favorite sort of just action comedy type fantasy action comedy type manga. It's really good. It's just there are so many memes, so many great memes from it. Yeah, I really like that. And I really yeah, that's a really good one. One of the and the anime wasn't really that good, and truth be told, the web novel wasn't that great either, but one that I really liked was Death March to a Parallel World Rhapsody. It had each chapter was several thousand words, several thousand words, and then they had 600 or 800 web novel chapters. But that's sort of on the way to uni, I would my head's fuzzy. My god, I need to fix my camera. Oh well. Yeah, on the way to uni, I would just on my phone just read the web novel chapters, and that was me for 2 years or so. I don't think I ever caught I caught up to it, but it was before it was finished, so I haven't actually read all of it yet. But I got to like to the post story, but that was another one that was like, it wasn't great, but I enjoyed reading it. I actually have a few volumes of the light novel, but yeah, like those chill, like, you know, like, oh look, I've watched slash read my fair share of isekai, before even isekai was a real, like, you know, big genre. I saw the birth of isekai, no, but yeah, some of them are good, some of them aren't good, and they're still enjoyable, but that still makes them good, right? What was I gonna say about that? I don't know. ReZero. That's another, like, I read a bit of the web novel and that for that. That was good. That was also one of the reasons I wanted to learn Japanese, because I got to the point.
Asterisk insert really, really long isekai
Oh my god.
title here.
Look, if it's ReZero, I think I can remember most of the title. ReZero kara isekai. Oh yeah. What is it? ReZero isekai kara sek. Ah, I used to know it. No, I've completely forgotten it. ReZero naka. Nanda. Ah, I've completely forgotten it. Zero kara hajimeru isekai seikatsu. Something like that. And then like the movie was Hyoketsu no Kizuna, or like Bonds of Ice, something like that. Anyway, but yeah. Look, this isn't maybe something that I probably shouldn't. I'm just joking. It's not that bad of a thing, admit. But I've read a lot, not a lot. I've read a couple hundred chapters of In Another World with my smartphone. The web novel. Yeah. I should. I'm sorry. It's just, you know, that's too far, isn't it? I shouldn't have done that. Oh god.
What's that
god.
LMAO?
Look, In Another World with my smartphone, it's an anime, it's a light novel, it's a web novel. It is a lot of things, but it is not good. It's not good. Definitely not good. Oh gosh. That's something I can say for sure. Look, I'm sorry to that one is it, like, you know, In Another World with my smartphone fan, but yeah, I'm sorry, it ain't good. You know it. We both know it. Look, In Another World, and they've got their smartphone. That's the thing. It's just like like it starts off and God is like, it's like, I died, and God's like, yeah, I accidentally dropped a lightning bolt on you. You weren't meant to die. Maybe anything I can do to make it up to you. And the dude's like it's like, can I come back to life or something? I think. And then God's like, nah. And he's like, damn, that sucks. And God's like, yeah, but I could like reincarnate you into a fantasy world and like give you all the powers and everything you want. And the dude be like, can I have my smartphone? And then God's like, yeah, sure. And then you can have like magic, you can have everything else. And like, you're like now my bro because I accidentally killed you. Oh God. Not again. What? How am I?
Somewhere, but also give me my
exactly. And then like the dude just becomes like, you know, of course, like a chick magnet, invulnerable to magic, super overpowered. And then also like there's this like subplot of like spoilers, but in the web novel of the dude and the chicks, like his harem around him, like they all become like they don't age because they spend too much time with God and other things like that, that they're becoming like semi I don't know, godlike beings or something like that. There was like some subplot about that or something, I don't know. Like, anyway, it's whack. And the dude like has like access to the entire arsenal of magic in like, or anything, and the dude just uses like no friction slip magic, and then like that's how he wins all his fights, and that's it. It's just like fight, like they're trying to do something, oh, no friction, you lose, and it's just like that's it. And then just like, or other things like that, just like taps buttons on the smartphone to cast magic and, you know, done. I don't know. Yeah, look, it'd be isekai power fantasy with a smartphone, like, you know. That'd be how it'd be. But, yeah. Somehow I read that for a couple hundred chapters. I don't know how or why. I don't even remember how interesting it was, or if it was interesting, but I did. That was something that I spent several hours on. So yeah. Yeah. That was that. Good web novel / light novel though. The title is long, and I might be able to say the entire title in Japanese. I'm not sure. Was it like Mondaiji Tachi Isekai Kara I've forgotten it. I used to be able to say it. It's problem children are coming from another world, aren't they? It is like the title's long. It sounds weird. The anime is actually like I think it's like 10 episodes or something. It's pretty good. The light novel is really good. I don't know. I shouldn't say it's really good because then you're like, when you read it, you'll be disappointed potentially. But it's like a light novel or like a world that's in the setting of like people like have to like bet things, and then they play these games called gift games or whatever. So they bet like powers. They can like bet people, like other things like that. Like, but they like play these like games. Like I guess, like No Game No Life, similar sort of thing. I don't know, but they're like all in these factions, like these clans, and they're vying for power and like everything else. And so it's like these like clan, like faction wars, but the setting of the world is in like mythology. And it's like, that's a bit vague saying mythology, but it's like the idea is that it's the coalescence of every mythology, that it's like people's power is based on like how OP they are in their mythos and like how well known their mythology is and other things like that. And like how fundamental, like like how much like people believe in them and other things like that. But it's really good. And then I read all of the novels for like Problem Children Coming to Another World, aren't they? And then I found out that the entire set of novels is a prequel to the main set of novels, at least like, you know, that's how the author structured it, which is called Last Embryo.
That would be a really cool battle concept having.
Yeah.
あなたの携帯電話に呪文を唱えるアプリを持っている本当にクールな戦いのコンセプトでしょう。
Yeah. Wait, sorry, one sec. With Isco smartphone? Yeah. To cast spells? Yeah. Yeah, look, you sort of do that when you play mobile games, eh? But, yeah, like Problem Children Coming from Another World, aren't they? Yeah. That was like, and there were some moments in it where I was like, oh God. Like, I think, like, not just the amount I was invested in the story.
Wait, if that guy has the only phone, how does he CH?
Oh my God.
その男が唯一
One
の
sec,
電
I
話
need
を
to
持っ
focus.
ているなら彼はどのように請求
Wait.
Your rival social media company
Okay,
gets
we're good,
banned
sorry.
in all Western countries.
Oh my
and now
God.
you are the only social media
Oh,
option,
God.
making you the 10th richest person in the world.
We can go? Is this? Alright, we go. Oh, wait. This feels like a trap. There are arrows on it. We'll focus slightly on this and then we'll get back to the conversation. Oh, no. Oh, no, the platforms don't move. I'm meant to move. No! No!
GL
No! No! I went too quick. I've always hesitated too much, but I went too quick.
OR not lol.
The
または
pain.
藁ではありません。
That's fine. It's fine. We'll recover. Speedrun. What was I saying? I was saying something about Problem Children Coming from Another World, aren't they? Wasn't I? Let's focus on that for a little bit. But yeah, it's good. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, it was like they had moments, right, where I'm reading the novel. I'm like reading it, and I'm like, oh heck. Like I don't want to say like bad words, but like man, I'm like it's hit the fan. Like, how are they gonna get out of this situation? Like it drew me in enough that like, and it absorbed me in the world enough that like when something happened, I was like fully invested in it. And not only that, I was just like, yeah, like just the gravitas of the situation was conveyed with such eloquence that it had me be like, oh my God. Oh, I did that completely wrong. I was like, oh my God, everyone is going to die. Like how these characters, I cannot see them get, like, someone is gonna die. One of the main characters is dead. Like it seemed, I was just like, I don't know. They essentially had like, I don't know, like I think of Pokemon terms, like had Perish Song or something put on them. They essentially were handed a death sentence, and it's like, you're gonna die type of thing. And it was just like, the situation just seemed like, you know, like there's no hope. What was that? I just got like, I think I grabbed the midair or something like that again. Yeah, no, it was like, they're all gone. They're all dead. It was like, my God, like I'm trying to stay as far away from spoilers as I can, because whoever reads this, if I can convince like one person to read that,
Oh, have you
like,
seen
my God.
Danganronpa? I cried watching Neon.
Oh,
ああ
Danganronpa?
を見
I've
たことがあり
seen
ま
the
した
first
私
season
は
of
アニ
anime,
メを
I
見て
think,
泣いて
and then I haven't
そ
played
れ
it.
から私はゲームをプレイして再び
I see. Yeah. I haven't actually played the game. I've seen the first season of the anime. Danganronpa was like, yeah, that was good. The anime was really good. I've only seen season 1 though, I believe. I can't really remember it much as well, because that's like probably like, I saw it like years ago, like 6 years ago or something like that at this point, I think. Go back here. But yeah. But yeah, like, my gosh, like, problem children coming from another world, aren't they? Like, the Light Devil, when I got to like that point, I was like, oh my God, like, they're effed. Like, they're screwed. Like, and like, it has like an overpowered like main character, but like it's done really well in the way it's like, they're overpowered, but like there are people that are even more
the only
overpowered
other
than
game that
them.
made me cry was Pokemon M.
Oh,
私を泣かせた
Pokemon Mystery
唯一
Dungeon?
のゲームはポケモンミステリーダンジョン
Explorers
エクスプロー
of
ラー
Sky?
でした
Of Sky? With Sceptile? Is it? Oh no, Grover? No, yes, no, Sceptile, right? Oh my God. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? Like, the story in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is insanely good. Like, it's like, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is my favorite like Pokemon game. Like, wait, oh my gosh, what have I done? No, that's fine. It's not too far. I need to figure out what to do.
Yeah, that one.
But like, yeah, way like, the story, like, I haven't played a lot of the more recent Pokemon games, truth be told, but like, the story
PMD fan.
in like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is
仲間の
so
PMD
good.
ファン
And like, my God, that's, yeah, fellow PMD fan. Like, I played almost all of them, I think. I played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue and Red Rescue Team. I had Darkness, my brother had Light, and then I bought Sky as well. And then oh no, it was Time, right? Time and Darkness. And then there was, after that as well, I mean, there's the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon DX or whatever, like the new one, which wasn't as good, because they like made it a bit easier to try to get more people into it. And that post game was really hard though. And they were like anyway. But yeah, like, I've played a lot of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series. I can't believe the best thing that they had was in the first game. They had the houses that like they're in the shape of the Pokemon's head, and they got rid of that. That's and then they got rid of friend areas in the remake on the Switch. Like, they just have like as a list of the like where you can go, right, to see the Pokemon, but they had actual biomes where the Pokemon were moving around in the game, like in the original games, which they completely got rid of. And so it just felt like, you know, like more like, you know, that they had lost a lot of care and attention to detail and some of the things that made the series special. So it's like, it just felt like more of like a more, like, not necessarily just a cash grab, but like sort of, which is really sad, because the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series is like a childhood favorite.
I played Red Rescue Team on my Wii U and then I
Oh.
私は WIIU で
Yeah.
レッドレスキューチーム
No,
を
no,
プ
no,
レ
no,
イ
no,
し
no,
た
no.
後
Sorry. One
泣き
sec,
そ
one
うに
sec.
なりエクスプローラーズ・オブ・ディ
Darkness. Yeah. Explorers of Darkness. Oh my god. Explorers of Darkness is so, it's so touching. It's so good. Look, I cry actually quite a lot, I'd say, at things. But I like Final Fantasy XIV, been playing that. I've been crying quite a bit at the story there.